Hey everybody, hey YouTube. I'm filming my bathroom mirror, and I'm not sure which way to look, but it doesn't really matter right now. I'm about to shave my head. Things you will need: clippers. I use the generic wall clippers. It doesn't matter. What we're going for is bald. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and you're gonna need shaving cream, of course. And I use my good razor, not a disposable razor. You can use a disposable razor, but I'm not trying to get any nicks on my head and stuff like that. And you're gonna need a bottle of alcohol or any kind of aftershave. And yeah, so let's get started. You guys. So originally this video was gonna be an ASMR video, but I might as well just talk about my natural hair journey. And today is not today, it's the next day. But well, not really. It was like 4 in the morning when I filmed that. But yeah, my natural hair anniversary is the 12th of June, 2016. Yay, numerology. Okay, anyway, so the first time I ever got a relaxer was about when I was 8 years old, and it was because I kept on begging my mom to relax my hair because I wanted my hair straight, and my grandma was not about to put a relaxer in my hair. Yeah, so she usually just used hot combs. One of my earliest memories was like when I was going to school in East Harlem, and like at recess or just our playtime, like all the girls would like do each other's hair and stuff like that, but I couldn't do it. See, I was friends with everybody, but when it comes to the like other races and stuff like that, like I couldn't do stuff that they could do, especially with their hair, because my hair, like I said, it was hot combed and it was greasy and it was in twists. So when I remember untwisting my hair, and then not people, but I remember untwisting my hair, and I still couldn't do anything that they could do with their hair. And I was like, what? And mind you, I was about 6 or 7 or 8. And I mean, it was upsetting. And I remember that teacher putting my hair back in braids, a black teacher that I didn't even know. But I know if I came home with one of my twists out, my grandma would have whooped me. But let's see. Let's see. I also remember my dad, and he wasn't very much in my life, but when he was, we would go to the Bronx, which is not that far away from where I live. And like his father is Puerto Rican and his mom is Jamaican, and I mean, I didn't hear much from my Jamaican grandma, mostly because I didn't understand her accent, so I didn't really understand what she was saying. But I remember my Latino grandfather, and I strongly think, like, I don't want to offend anybody, but I strongly think that the community, as well as our black community, has a lot of color problems. I mean, it's not like it's a secret I'm telling you guys. Like, there's a lot of color issues around the world. But I remember it affecting me, especially with my hair. Like, I remember, like, me and my dad would go over to one of his family members' house, and it's packed in there, and all these kids getting their hair done. And of course it's easy for them, and they would like compliment on little babies and be like, oh, she got a good hair, or he got a good hair, or whatever. But they didn't say it like that. But I remember before I don't even think I wanted to get my hair done. But I remember just watching everybody else getting their hair done, and then I think there was one kid that's hair was kind of rough or nappy, and they would just make comments about it. And some of the comments I didn't understand because I don't speak Spanish and I don't really understand Spanish that well, but I know it wasn't good. And that really shot down my confidence with my hair. But after that, I got my relaxer, and I guess the rest is history. I mean, like, I never met them after that again, but I'm just remembering. And I remember, like, my dad was, well, he is dark skinned, and so was his mom. But it's like the dad, well, you know, the grandpa he had a color problem. That's what I think. I think he had a color problem. He didn't accept my dad because he wasn't stereotypically biracial. But then again, if you take somebody real dark and you pair them with a Latino, they're not, I can't speak for it. I can't really speak for it. But they're definitely not going to turn out like somebody who has like a black parent and a white parent. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad's hair wasn't like frizzy. Like, he could put water in it and it would curl up. And I guess my hair is like that too. But I guess this is kind of different. But it still naps, you know what I'm saying? So what else happened? But the main reason why I stay bald, or I stay with my hair short, is because I remember when my grandma got cancer. And I mean, when she got sick, I didn't really have someone do my hair, and I didn't really want to bother her about it. And you would think that I would get a relaxer to, like, you know, make it easier on both of us. And basically, I just started using flat irons and stuff. My hair was real thick, and my hair was dyed a whole bunch of colors and stuff. And like towards the end of senior year, I really wanted to cut my hair off because it would remind me of my grandma. Because I remember her coming in to the living room and she was bald, and I was like, "Why are you bald?" And you know, it was just a shock. Now I know how people feel when, you know, you get a haircut and stuff like that. Like, it really shocks people. But like, that's one of my last memories of her, like, just bald. And it was sad because she used to have a lot of hair. And like, people tell me I look like my grandma. So when I look in the mirror and I am bald or have really short hair or whatever, like, it makes me really happy inside, because it's like my grandma never really left me, you know. She didn't leave me, because when I look in the mirror, she's right there. Yeah, so that's one of the other things. Let's see. I mean, I think I covered the history of it. What I want to do on this channel, at least for my hair journey part, is that I want to tell you guys like what vitamins I'm going to be using, and update you guys maybe once a month or every 2 weeks about the growth and things like that. Maybe length checks and stuff like that. I think you guys would like that, and I think it would definitely help me out a lot to, you know, keep track of my hair so I don't cut it off again. But, you know, like I said, I just prefer my hair to be short. I think this time around I might get dreads. I don't know yet. But if I do, I want really tiny ones. I think when they get heavy, they kind of pull on your edges, so I don't know about all that. But I can't wait to go through my hair journey with you guys, and that's all I wanted to interject. So here's the rest of the video, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you, and thank you for watching. Goodbye. One more thing I just wanted to add, not one more, but a few more topics I just wanted to add, was that I was trying to make a video the other day, and oh yeah, you guys, this hair that I'm cutting off is also, I guess, text-laxed or whatever, and I use Straight from Eden by Cream of Nature, and I mean, it was nice because it offered a healthy alternative. It's still chemicals, but which is the main point of what I want to talk about. But I didn't like the way my hair turned out. Usually I really want it like bone straight, but it's whatever. But what I wanted to talk about was that I used to think that, when I was like all natural, and I'm back to that, but when my hair was completely natural, like I wanted to go on this all natural lifestyle and stuff, which is good. It's amazing, but it's like people forget that everything is a chemical. Everything in this whole wide world is a chemical. I don't think there's anything that I can name that isn't composed of a chemical or isn't a chemical. That said, that I can't avoid things because it's a chemical, and it's weird. Like sometimes when you talk to like quote unquote natural hair Nazis, it just gets really overwhelming, and that's one of the reasons why I relax, because I just didn't want to hear that. But now that I think about it, it's like all those products that my grandma used on herself, and she lived to be not even 70. I think what is it? Let me do this math real quick. A little calculator. I don't think she lived long at all. But that's my opinion. She lived to be 68 years old. I still feel like she should have more life in her, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa just turned 82. See what I'm saying? See, I think about the quality of life. I don't know how to explain it. Like, do I want to be happy with relaxed hair because I'm not worrying about my naps? Or do I want to be, like, struggling with it, but at the end of the day, I'm healthy? And I guess that's what matters. But, you only got one life to live. That's another thing. It's like, I'm over here living like I have a whole bunch of lives. And that makes me think about that whole YOLO thing from high school. And it's not a lie. You only live once. Spiritually, well, that's another topic. But realistically, I am coming back to this planet. And if I could come back to this planet, I wouldn't come back to this planet. I don't think so. I think I'd be done here. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I also used to think that with every hair color I would have, that I would have like a personality change, or I would turn into this person, or I would look like this person. Not like morphing into that person, but I would be more of the person I want to be, because this is the color I want. This is the hair I want. This texture I want. But at the end of the day, I still wasn't very happy with myself. And after I put that relaxer in, granted my hair wasn't straight, but I could comb and brush through it, but when I looked at it, I just didn't feel like it was real. It wasn't mine. So this time around, I want to do like using the least amount of chemicals as possible. I have a whole bunch of makeup that I don't use because I don't really even wear makeup. So I'm going to get rid of that and replace it with maybe some organic stuff. That's really my goal. And let's see, what else was I thinking about? I think that's basically it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. And when I come up with something else, I'll come back to you guys. So yeah, bye. God bless. I also want to add that I felt quite masculine with natural hair, but now that I think about it, it matches my personality very well, and it matches my face well. So I guess it makes sense that it's natural. Alright, bye you guys.